Good morning, students. This is the solution of the questions asked in previous video. First question was define communication skills. Answer: communication skills means the ability to convey or share ideas and feelings effectively. Communication skills means the ability to convey or share ideas and feelings effectively. Second question was, what are the difference between verbal and non-verbal communication? First, verbal communication. The verbal communication is done orally or as piece of writing. The verbal communication is done orally or as piece of writing. Non-verbal communication. The non-verbal communication is done between two or more persons through the use of body language, facial expressions, postures, and gestures. Third question is write short note on visual communication. In the visual communication, the ideas and information are shared with the help of images, designs, drawings, animations, illustrations, and symbols. Now I will teach feedback. In this session, I will discuss communication cycle. What is communication cycle? Sender sends the message over the channel which is received and decoded by the receiver. If the receiver is able to decode or understand it successfully, then he will send a response. This response is called feedback and the cycle gets complete. In this figure, you can see clearly the sender is sending the message over the channel which is being received and understood by the receiver, and then the receiver is sending the feedback to the sender. Feedback consists of two words, feed and back. Feed means some information and back means going back. So feedback is some information going back. So students, you can see different words. You can use these words in place of feedback. Opinion, idea, result, survey, comment, rating, response, and advice. Importance of feedback. Feedback is important part of communication cycle. It is final component. It is also known as response of the receiver. Feedback can be negative or positive. Feedback tells whether the communication was successful or not. Feedback motivates to perform better. It can be used to improve standards and relations. Now, I will discuss classification of feedback. So, there are mainly three types of feedback: descriptive feedback, specific feedback, non-specific feedback. You can see in descriptive feedback, there are two types of feedback: oral feedback and written feedback. Descriptive feedback. Descriptive feedback is unambiguous information in the written or verbal form which enables and helps in the learner understands what he or she needs to do in order to improve. In descriptive feedback, I would like to discuss oral feedback. Oral feedback is provided verbally. It is accompanied with interaction between feedback giver and receiver. Written feedback. Written feedback is done through writing instead of speaking. Specific feedback. Specific feedback provides detailed and particular information on what the person did well or poorly. Non-specific feedback. Non-specific feedback is usually not very helpful for the receiver as it creates the impression that you have not thought in depth about their work. Homework for today is question 1. Define communication. Second, what is feedback? Third, briefly discuss the role of the sender in the communication cycle. Fourth, differentiate between specific and non-specific communication. Thank you.